Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 49 of the WCW series. I am Swarls, and it is currently Thursday, week 3, January 1994. We are on the way to a Clash of the Champions, and I have once again forgotten that Clash happens on a Tuesday, because I was thinking we were going to have Go Home Nitro, Go Home Saturday night, and then Clash, but Clash is actually on the Tuesday between the two shows. But I think I'm actually fine with that. That would make a lot of logistical sense for how we're doing stuff right now with tapings on Monday and Wednesday. So I think I actually am just going to do Go Home Nitro and then book the Clash. And then we'll probably have to do hardcore Notepad time after that. So that'll be fun. I know everyone loves hardcore Notepad time. Because then after this Clash, we'll have Super Brawl, which is one of our biggest shows now. Yes, the weird calendar. The weird calendar. Mark your days, weird calendar. We won't be seeing you too much longer. Yes, the notepad will not change in TW9. What if I did change it? What if I got like one of those weird like Notepad plus plus or one of those fucking you know how they have like fancy notepads you can download? Or is that just a thing I know because I'm weird? Did y'all know that? There were like fancier notepads than the default notepad. It's weird seeing... I've been messing around with TW9. The demo is out, for those who don't know. And, you know, you have to start at the beginning of the year. So I'm so used to there being so many fucking events when I've been playing that. Now to come back to this and see 10, I'm like, oh, 10, that's quaint. Notepad plus plus. See, yeah, Nick. I knew if anyone was going to know what I was talking about, it was going to be Nick. For sure. CRMW have a financial warning. Canadian Rocky Mountain Wrestling. Oh, no. Oh, who works? Oh, Adam Impact. Oh, look at this young feller. Oh boy. Bunch of fellas up here. Dr. Luther. These men do all seem very Canadian. I mean, who's more Canadian than Keith Hart? Not many. Young lad Scott D'Amore. What a roster. Oh shit, they got Kurgan? They got fucking Kurgan? Alright, this is a weird roster. Zodiac, what's up? Oh, you probably meant Canadian Rocky Mountain, whatever. I can't imagine it's much. I can tell you right now, we're not buying it. Stop. I don't care if it helps us in Canada. We're not buying Canadian Rocky Mountain Wrestling. Smoky Mountain, what are you guys doing? Oh, this is just one of those it aired things? Yeah, so they didn't tape. It was tiny? Yeah, that makes sense. It might, it might be one of those things where maybe in one province or whatever, it might have given us a boost, like in fucking Alberta or whatever the fuck. But, like, it's Alberta. Like, fucking cares. Ric Flair won the Royal Rumble. Wow. It actually is kind of weird to think about him winning the 1994 Royal Rumble, actually, because he was long gone by then. Who won the actual Rumble in 94? It was Brett? No, 94 was the weird Luger Brett hit at the same time finish. Yeah, that's... Maybe it was better just have Rick win. Maybe that's for the best. Alright, here we go. Go home Nitro. Steve Armstrong, what's up? Spot on impressions. Alright, great. Oh, where are we running? We're in the southeast, right? I'm probably fine for that. Yeah, I'm probably fine with that. So let's look at what we're doing at the January Clash. We got Stannis saying WCW title. It's no longer a mystery partner match. It's Warrior and Savage versus Hennig and Martel. We have the big 8-man tag. We have Steamboat and Tenru rematch. Light heavyweight title, Liger and Takada. Rude and Terry is a Texas death match now, of course. Cactus Arm, False Count Anywhere. Boy, I really upped the gimmicks on these undercard matches. Bam Bam Avalanche Sherry Band. Austin DiBiase US title. Pillman Eddie with Haven in the Shark Cage. Bro, I was... What was I doing last week? Holy smokes. Alright. Alright, so we did the 6-man. Alright, I think that match is in fact official, so I don't think we have to do that. Can I put a vote on Stan to win title with help from an NWO? I mean, you can put a vote on it. It would make sense. I will say that. It would make sense with the story we're telling. If we're going to have NWO be the big baddies. What's the pop difference? It's not that crazy. Yeah, that's not the worst idea. Damn, everyone's voting on the finish. Who needs TW9? We got a booking committee in the chat. Take that, Adam Ryland. All right, let's book it. Let's get going here. Okay, we had Heyman nefariously agree to be in the Shark Cage, so let's actually start with a promo. We're gonna start with a promo where Paulie Dangerously and Brian Pillman gonna be cooking up a plan. Paulie may be up in that shark cage, but that's just gonna give me better vision, better eyes to see what's going on down there. And they're not gonna outright say that they have a master... Actually, you know what? Screw subtlety. They're gonna outright say they have a master plan for the shark cage. Heyman. Who's Heyman? Dangerously and Pillman have master plan for Shark Cage. Great start to the show. Great start. Austin DiBiase. Austin DiBiase probably doesn't have a lot going on. No. All right, so we should set that up. So that's another one where we are going to do an angle where Ted DiBiase is going to offer Steve Austin money for a rematch at the United States title, and Steve Austin's basically going to be like, you keep your money, I don't need your dirty money, I'll wrestle you for nothing and beat you, etc., etc. But it's basically just a promo setting up a U.S. title match for tomorrow at the Clash. Okay. Oh, Heyman was super gone by 94. Yeah. Now that 94, we're getting close to, like, Hogan coming to WCW era. We are in the, like taping at MGM Studios era. So yeah, we're in like a real different era from when the save started. Both in our world and in the real world, right? Like we've changed a lot from how this company was when it started, but also in real life it had changed a lot. All right, let's see here. Oh, Hennig and Martel have to like accept the challenge from Warrior and Savage, so let's do that. Also, I'm not sure if Rick can cook, but we're gonna find out. Hennig and Savage accept tag match against Warrior Savage tomorrow. Pretty straightforward. Put Eric Bischoff out there to interview them. All right. That is probably all the promos. I mean, not all of them, but that's mostly what we're doing promo-wise. What do we know? We've already done Stan Sting. I'm trying to think of what I want to do as a main event without just, like, doing a thing we've done a bunch already. I could probably take two guys in the 8-man tag and just, like, do a good singles match, right? Like, I could probably... It would probably be Dr. Death, right? Because Dr. Death is pretty over. Yeah, Dr. Death is pretty over. Especially if I put him against one of, like... Is Steve Williams versus Sabu, like, an insane match? Is that... is that crazy? Dustin's definitely the worst of those guys. We're going to pick Steve Williams versus Sabu. I also don't know if that's the main event, but we're going to book it. No one can stop me. 12 minutes. Y'all already know we ain't doing no finish. Draw. Double DQ. Let's have Sabu attacked by Terry Gordy. And let's have Steve Williams attacked by Dustin Rhodes. Sabu is extremely unhappy? Really? Damn, he is a lot more over than Steve Williams. I gotta give it to him. I just never even considered that would be a thing that would happen. Okay, alright. Okay. Slightly different match. Steve, you're wrestling Scott Steiner now? Instead of Steve Williams being attacked by Dustin Rhodes, although that would have been fine still, we will have him attacked by Rick Steiner. How about that? This is also definitely not the main event now. Oh, he's a lot more over than him, too! He's even more over than he is. Shit. Oh, I have a thing with Sabu, but he's not in the match. Oh, yeah, I sure do. I sure do. Alright. Okay. Scott Steiner's cool with it. There we go. Also, we of course have to do the big brawl angle afterwards. So that will be Dustin Rhodes, Sabu, Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner, Steve Williams, Terry Gordy, And I believe we're doing Kobashi and Misawa, right? I mean, that can change. I mean, even the day of the show, we can change it if we want to. But this is, I'm just gonna do these 8 guys. Excluding already booked does nothing. Oh right, Bull Nakano's here. Hell yeah. And Candy Divine. How could I forget? Alright, let's do... can I sneak Kawada into a main event, or is that too crazy? I think that's too crazy. I think what we're actually gonna do... Alright, we're gonna do Tenru. Although I feel like I've gone to these 6-mans so much already. But let's do Tenru, let's do Liger, and let's do Terry, because that sounds like an insane team. And that would put them against Ricky Steamboat. That would put them against Takada. Oh, he's not here on Mondays. Fuck. Damn. Alright, never... You know what? Dan Severn, friend of Nobuhiko Takada, you get in there, fill in for him, and then, of course, Terry is feuding Rick Rude. This is our main event. It kind of feels like Severn is in here to take the pin, unfortunately. I would like to do a promo with Nick Bockwinkel and Dan and who the hell else was on this team? Rick Rude and Ricky Steamboat. Basically, they're going to be talking about how Takada was supposed to be in this match, but he's coming back from Japan. Actually, will he be at a Tuesday Clash of Champions? I don't know. That match might not make it if he's not there. Anyway, he's coming back from Japan. He's not here tonight, but old Dano is going to take his place, and then they're going to cut their usual promo about, you know, fuck our opponents. Fuck them, we hate them, etc. So that would be Liger and Terry Funk and Tenru. Does it not still tell you if you forget a title match? Surely it does. But yes, it did take me a second the first time I booked a match, being like, wait, where are the tab? Oh, it's a tab. It's fine. I would like to have Owen Hart just, like, win a match. So we're going to do that. Want to heat him up for Liger. So, Owen, you are just going to beat... Oh, I don't know. Oh, Chris Adams is leaving, right? You could be Chris Adams. 10 minutes. Owen wins. It does still tell you. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's have Stan cut a promo with Ventura about how, tomorrow night on Clash of Champions, I'm going to win that WCW title. Finally, it'll be on a real wrestler, someone who's been through the real toughest wrestlers against in Japan, not a pretty boy like Sting, that kind of stuff. Similarly, Sting is going to cut a promo, but we are running low on time. We definitely need to add a match too. Basically, Sting will also cut a promo. Imagine this one being in the ring with Bischoff about how Stan Hansen, he talks a lot of crap. He thinks he's a better wrestler than me just because he's been to Japan. While I'm, what makes me the best wrestler in the world are these fans, where he's getting real babyface shit. And then we super need to book a match. We only have we have less than 10 minutes, so we're gonna get an 8-minute match on here, and it probably needs to be storytelling. Actually, you know what? This match could be storytelling. Let's squeeze an 8-minute match on here. You know what? We were gonna do Vader. What were we gonna do? Vader and Jumbo, but that ended up kind of getting scrapped because I couldn't really make it work because Jumbo can only work babyface, right? That was the problem we had with that. Let's do it here on TV. Big Van Vader and Jumbo. 8 minutes. Let's do like botched interference. And that'll kind of set up the dissension between Jumbo and the rest of the Japanese guys. So let's have like Kawada run out and accidentally hit Jumbo. Great. Beautiful. I am going to open with the Sting promo. And then Big Van Vader and Jumbo second is probably fine. Hanson, Owen Hart, Dancing, WCW. Oh, this should be here. Okay, we have a ton of promos in a row at the end here, so let's move these around a little bit. This feels like an early in the night promo. Can't really explain why, it just does. Let's put this one like here. And that is the show. Very talky show, but it is a go home, so that makes sense to me. I don't know. I think it's good. I think we can get like a 91 on the show. The promo should all kill, so it should be a good show. Yep, 100 for the Stanger. Sting looked good. Sting was superb. Good announcing. Good color. Good catchphrase. Hot crowd. Crowd's hot. I like the thing in 2020 where it tells you the state of the crowd at all times. That's nice. 80 for Vader and Jumbo. Okay. Okay. All right. I like this. Poor gimmick for Jumbo. That's unfortunate. But we're probably going to kind of keep this going if we can. 99 promo from Paulie and Pillman. The Collision crowds aren't dead. There's just none of them. The 1,200 people that show up are very excited. 87, Stan. Stan did a bad job. Okay, that's okay. Stan's really risky on the no script. He seems like a 50-50 shot on whether he's going to do great or bad. Although, if we have Ventura with him, it's not as big of a problem. Although, it would be nice to have 2 good promos in that group, because right now it's only Ventura, really. 79, Owen Hart and Chris Adams. I will take that. I will take that for sure. 99 for Ted and Steve. Don Callis did a bad job. Didn't matter. This promo got a 94. I will definitely take that. I thought Bockwinkel might pull it down a little bit, and I guess he did. It probably would have got 100 without Bockwinkel, but, you know, he had to explain. Takada's not here. 75. They did not click. Well, that's a bummer. A 75 is actually crazy, considering they did not click and they got a 67 and 57. That's a hot angle, I guess. Because otherwise, this was not great. And then we got the big brawl. How could... Oh, Sabu was a stale gimmick. How could these guys all do bad? It was just fighting. It was just fighting. I know all these guys can fight. I seen them. I seen them do it. $88. Okay. Kurt struggled. Interesting. Kurt looked excellent and also struggled. Okay. If you say so. $88 main event. Good. Very good. Very happy with that. Terry Funk got a 77 and was the worst guy in the match. $91. I think that's exactly what I said, so I will definitely take that. Oh, we missed it by one fucking day. Oh, fuck me. The match is never happening. Oh. Ah. I thought he would just be able to do it and then leave. I thought we had like one day. But I calculated wrong. He's not here. He's gone. Cool. Cool. Looks like Vader and Jumbo might make it back on the show, or we might just not book 9 matches. That's probably a better idea. Just give stuff some more time. Masanobu Fuji sells like crap. Alright, thanks, Vader. Got a .62 WCW Nitro. Cool. Most entertaining wrestler in the world is Hulk Hogan. I guess it depends on what you like. Yeah, I mean, for Takada, we do have him on a handshake deal, I think, so nothing would stop us. Like, I don't think we could legally stop him, but yes, it would be nice if when you had people on, like, exclusive written, you could be like, hey, stop doing MMA fights. Generic venue. Okay, they think we're gonna draw a big fucking crowd. Yeah, I think we're gonna have 40. Yeah, 40,000. Sure. Show me big boy stadiums. Show me like 20 to 50K. Home of the Razorbacks. Nothing huge here. Yeah, we've kind of run a lot of these venues because we're kind of stuck in this like 40 to 50K. We will run Fenway Park eventually, but not in January. Not in January. We just ran the Alamo. No, that was an AEW. We just ran Alamo Dome. Although this isn't even Alamo Dome, it's Alamo Stadium. I think it's different. Fairfield Stadium, outdoor. Let's do, let's do the Charlotte Coliseum, 24,000. That's pretty good. I'm not going to miss the inflated crowds. I am not. Oh, me and Nick did a whole TNA series where we got The Rock. that's on his Let's Play TEW channel. That was like 10 years ago, maybe. But yeah, it was. The game shouldn't have let us sign The Rock, but it did, so we did. All right, let's book this Clash show. Main event. WCW World's Heavyweight Title. Sting taking on Stan Hansen. Yeah, everyone wants me to put the title on Stan. The hand truck. Who threw the hand truck? It was Bobby Lashley, right? He threw the hand truck. Because I'm trying to think what the main event for Super Brawl would be. Because I feel like the obvious main event would be to run it back, but I don't really want Sting to lose to Stan Hansen twice in a row. I also wouldn't want Stan to hold the title for a month. So now I'm thinking about, like, well, I mean, Stan could wrestle not Sting, and we could put that off for a little bit. Although there's a lot of people he could wrestle. He could wrestle, like, Warrior. He could wrestle Macho Man. He could wrestle, like, Steamboat, although Steamboat would have to lose to 10. Steamboat would basically have to lose up. I don't love that. He could wrestle Rick Rude. That would actually be pretty good. I don't know. We'll figure it out after this. Stan's going to win. And since he's in the NWO, it is going to be Stan, Tainted, and also interference from Jesse Ventura. Just like the most like overbooked finish. Just really stealing the title. And then afterwards, he will, like, Stan and Jesse will get out of there while Sting kind of is in the ring, flabbergasted. So that would be like Stan, overness, Jesse, overness, Sting acting. Yeah, this is just these guys freaking out in commentary. Except, I guess, not Ventura, because he got up to interfere. All right. I think the big tag match has to semi-main. So that would be Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior taking on Kurt Hennig and Rick Martel. I mean, I feel like Macho Man has to win this. He just debuted. And that's that, really. They will simply win. All right. 8-man tag. Yeah, that would probably be this high up. Although, it probably shouldn't be, considering it has some, like, mega not over people in it. Dustin, Sabu, Scott Steiner, Rick Steiner, Terry Gordy, Steve Williams, Kenta Kobashi, Mitsuharu Misawa. I would love for the NWO to win this, although pop-wise, I don't know if it's possible, because these guys are like all in the 80s, except for Dustin, funnily enough, and these guys are like 40s, 60s, and then like nothing. So I don't know if we can do it, but gosh darn it, we can try. Worst case scenario, we'll probably put the Nightmares over by DQ. Let's see if we can have like Dr. Death pin Dustin. Let's see if that's possible. We'll do Tainted. No, he's furious. All right. Yeah, I think we're just going to do a DQ finish. So, Sabu, you are now winning by disqualification when you are attacked by Kawada. And then, of course, we have to do... it's a 5-on-4 beatdown, but listen, I'm not gonna bother adding the 5th guy, so just in our hearts, we all know Kawada was also there, but I'm just gonna put the guys who are in the match. Fight, sell. Do like 2 minutes. Okay, perfect. Next up we have Steamboat and Tenryu. Got 87 at Starcade. Steamboat has to win this. Like, you know, Tenryu, you know, it's a fun story that we picked him up and he's been doing well, but yeah, I think Steamboat has to win. He's way more over. And, you know, NWO is going to be winning a lot of titles, so it will be nice to have at least some belts on a fucking babyface. So I think Steamboat will simply win, and I think that's the end of this. TV title feud. That might have a lot of stuff in it, but just whatever. Thank you, game. There we go. Alright. Light heavyweight title. Not happening. Rick Rude, Terry Funk, Texas Death. Can we do a Texas Death match? We're about to find out. What's your psychology? 81, 89. What's your psychology? 85, 93. Really fucking good. Yeah, I think for Texas Death, it does have to be long. Here's what I was thinking. I was thinking like 20 minutes. I was actually thinking call it in the ring, because they both have great psych. So I think they should be able to do that. So I'm going to let them call it. And I think Rick Rude might be stepping up to be a big guy on the Team WCW, so we're going to give him the win. Which is also the end of this storyline. Also, actually, do I need to do... Let me check their stamina to see if I have to do slow build. He's got tons of stamina, 84, 92. And Terry... Oh, 61, 69. That is not as good. So we will also do slow build. Alright, let's see how that goes. Oh, Nippon TV said we can't do Texas Death. Okay, okay, alright. What else do we have? Do we have anything that's like Texas Death? Can we do Last Man Standing, which is more or less the same match? We can. Alright, that's good enough for me. Well, we can't do Falls Count Anywhere because we've booked a Falls Count Anywhere match. We got Arn Anderson and Cactus Jack, Falls Count Anywhere. This is going to be a wild brawl. Also, I should probably make it an actual Falls Count Anywhere match. Sorry, an all-around town match. But yeah, 12 minutes, wild brawl. I think we're just putting Cactus over. This is one of those things where I wish I had planned out what I was doing next month, because that would help me decide who was winning. Like, if I knew, like, oh, I need Cactus or I need Arn. But I don't, so I don't. I think U.S. title. Steve Austin's U.S. title. He's probably going to retain. He could. Well, he wrestled Arn already, didn't he? So that's Cactus. Cactus could do whatever. I don't know. I just feel like Cactus should win this. Just based off vibes, I feel like Cactus should win. So that's what we're going to do. This is also going to end the storyline. Road Agent can't be a competitor. We'll get him out of there then. David Finlay being a road agent immediately is funny. I don't even know if he's a good road agent, so we're not gonna test that. I don't know if Steve Williams is a good one either. We really should check all these. Harley Race, you could put a wild brawl together. Bam Bam and Avalanche with Sherry banned from ringside. Which means, everyone, I'm begging you to remind me to add Sherry back afterwards. Oh, she's not even here. Great, perfect. Well, she definitely won't be at ringside then. Also, damn, he's a major star? Did we fuck around to get Avalanche, like, mega over? Yes, we fucked around and got Avalanche mega over. Holy shit. Alright, in this case, you'll be adding me, reminding me to add her as his manager. But yeah, obviously Bam Bam is winning. We did all this trouble to, like, you know. not have her at ringside. So Bam Bam is just gonna win. Let's go. These guys don't need a long time. Let's go 12 minutes. Bam Bam wins. And again, we are ending a lot of storylines at this clash. We have Austin DiBiase for the U.S. title. This is another one. What's your psych? Very high. Stamina. Stamina not great. Steve. Your psychology. Oh, his psych's not really there yet. Okay, we're just gonna... In that case, we're just gonna go like 14 minutes. Steve wins, I think. Maybe we'll do like botched interference from the Diamond Stud. And then we do Pillman and Eddie with Heyman in the shark cage. Can't imagine that's one of the steps in here. So I think we're just going to do this by putting Paul Heyman at ringside. We're just going to have a regular-ass match. I'm going to give them 14. I'm going to tell them to steal the show. The way I imagine this finish is that Paulie's master plan is to, like, drop a weapon down to Bryan so Bryan can use it, but then, like, Eddie intercepts it and hits Bryan and wins. So, I don't know. What would you guys put that in the game as? Like, it's technically tainted, but I don't really want to put in, like, I don't really think of it as tainted. I think of more of it as, like, the heels getting their comeuppance for trying to cheat. Oh, we could do the Eddie finish. Yeah, that would be funny. But this is also the end of the feud, which is not a great spot for the Eddie disqualification. Completely unrelated, but can we talk about how Evil is undefeated in the G1? No, we cannot. Motion denied. Botched interference? Yeah, I guess it is like botched interference. Yeah, we'll call it botched interference. Oh, shit. No. Shit. We fucked it. Alright, so here was Paul's master plan. As he's getting raised into the shark cage, Eddie is going to be attacked by Tully Blanchard. And then him and Brian Pillman are going to be putting the boots to Eddie. And then Eddie's going to be saved by his impromptu tag team partner, You can tell this is going great. Dan the Beast. Ultimo Dragon. Owen Hart. Owen Hart would actually... Owen Hart would be good. Yeah. Owen Hart, you're friends with Eddie now. You guys get out there. Paulie Entertainment. Then we'll just do, like, fighting. It's like 4 minutes. Paul E. Lays Trap. Owen helps Eddie. Now it's a tag match. Great. Perfect. Eddie and Owen versus Tully and Brian. Fucking god damn it. Brian Pillman and Mike Awesome against Eddie and Owen Hart. Alright, we'll have to change that angle too. Eddie pins Pillman. Botched interference. Paulie dangerously. At ringside. Paulie dangerously. And storyline. Eddie Pillman. Alright, there we go. Is that enough notes for you? Also, now I can fix the spelling on this so it doesn't say "oh." Haha, just kidding. It's not Tully Blanchard. It was actually Mike Awesome. I think I'm going to go storytelling on the 8-man tag. And then that's 164 minutes. We should definitely put some promos on the show. I think you gotta give people a Savage Warrior promo before their match. Not even gonna try to imagine what Savage and Warrior would say. I would not give them any notes. I would just be like, 6 minutes, talk shit on Hennig and Martel, and they'd be like, "You got it, brother," you know. There should be something before main event. Let's do an angle where Sting gets talked up by Dusty Rhodes. Toxic, what's up? Oh, that's a bummer, dude. Sorry to hear that. I did try 9. Yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I like it. I will probably be switching everything over, because coming back to 2020 after playing 9 like yesterday and today, I was kind of like, ugh. I missed some of the things it added already. Anyway, Dusty Rhodes is going to be firing Sting up before the match with Stan, talking about how, like, Sting, baby, you got to win this one. You can't let this NWO win the world title, baby. You got to protect that thing with your life, daddy. Yeah, I'm getting really bad numbers with the angle system, but I think that is A, I don't know how to use it, and B, I'm testing the mod by playing GCW in the Real World Chronicles, like test database. So yeah, the angles are bad. Having like Nick Wayne cut a promo is not gonna get a good rating. That checks out actually. We could do 4 more minutes. I mean, we could do 6. I now know that I could go over 180 and the game won't like crash. Or, I mean, the game was never gonna crash, but it would. Yeah, I was afraid it would yell at me if we went over 180. Let's have Avalanche and Sherry do not so much for a promo, but more like she's gonna come out with Avalanche, and then they're gonna be like, Sherry, you got to get out of here, and she's gonna be like, you can't do this to me. I'm a model citizen. All right, and that is the show. Before we do a dark match, but let's put stuff in order first. Savage Ramblings. Yep. You know, I think we might open with Steamboat and Tenru. That's a good opening contest. I don't even know what EMLL is. I mean, I assume EMLL is just CMLL in the C-verse, but I don't even know what that means. I am so not in tune with the C-verse. I've never touched it. Then I guess, yeah, this match probably would go second. Steven Temp, Sherry Bed from ringside. Morning Cactus. Let's put something in between. Let's put this in between these two, like, death. Like, we got False Count Anywhere, and then, yeah, let's break that up a little bit. Sorry, this should actually go up one. I want it between the two, like, hardcore matches. And actually, I think, like this here, after the death match. Or the last man standing. EMLL is Lucha Underground. Oh no. Alright, let's book a dark match. Y'all don't want me booking Chikara. Y'all don't want that. All right. Who all needs to get on the show? Dan needs to get on the show. Larry Z unfortunately needs to get on the show. Koloff. Actually, I have a fun idea. Let's do a mixed tag. Let's do Dan Severn teaming with. I mean, this is a dark match, they're teaming with over people, so it could be anyone. Has Terry been here the whole time? I don't remember booking Terry. Terry, get out there. This would be a good spot to debut Bull. Oh my god. It just hit me that Vader's not on the show. Oh my god. Oh my god. Now we're booking. Let's go. Yeah, Bull the win. So 180 and that's like 195. So we don't really have time to do a 15-minute thing. I'd do an 8-man tag rather because the entrances take so long. So let's just sneak like a one-on-one match on here. That'll be it. So I would say the only other face that I'm like, I really need to book them is probably Dan. So let's get Dan booked. Against, oh, I don't know. Dave Finlay would rock. That'd be a great match. Oh, damn. Simmons and Regal being left off the show entirely is a bummer. But I don't really have room for them. Dan Severn, please wrestle Dave Finlay. Just booking bangers on the dark matches. So we're at exactly 180, and then this is 24 minutes. Yeah, we cannot do anything else. Actually, we could do a 6-minute promo either on the show or on the dark match. On the show would actually make more sense. But you know what? I don't want to push it. I think we're just going to leave it here at this. I think this good. We're just going to have to, like, you know, say we're sorry to Ron and Steve, I think. I think this show's really good. We got like a 98 last pay-per-view, right? But that was Starrcade. I don't think we're going to beat that. But yeah, I think like a 94 or 95 is in the cards. We got a 75 in a dark match, so off to a good start. I mean, all Dan, but still crazy. Dave Finlay's fighting Irishman gimmick is great. 77, let's go! Bull got a 54 out of the gate. That is very good. Bull and Big Van Vader have great chemistry when teaming together. Holy shit. WCW mixed tag titles are going to go crazy. But yeah, this would rock. All right, main show 90, off to a good start. Good old crossbody for Mr. Steamboat defending his TV title. Then we got a 78 for this bullshit that people should rightfully be mad at me about. Just basically false advertised here. Made it a tag match for no reason, bro. I'll take an 81. I mean, this probably would have gotten like a 94 or whatever, or if we had just booked the match, but with the penalty, it would have gotten a 70-something. So we had to change it. That too many matches penalty is a killer. It like chops it in half. But yeah, I will take this, all things considered. $82 for Sherry Martel, telling everyone that she's a law-abiding citizen, and how dare you kick her out. 86 for Bam Bam and Avalanche. I will definitely take that. I still don't really understand how we got Avalanche so over. Like, I'm not complaining. Like, I don't... Maybe he will transfer some of that to Bam Bam, who is kind of Avalanche but better. But yeah, this was like a very lower card feud, but it went pretty well, honestly. No complaints. 84? This could have been better. Cactus has been kind of disappointing us recently, being honest. Maybe he's been losing too much, but I don't even think that's true. But I feel like these guys having a wild brawl should have been better than 84. I'm pretty disappointed about that. I'm assuming it was just a cold storyline. Yeah, low heat. Alright. $85 on Austin and Ted. I will definitely take that. We have the option of keeping this going, but we don't have to. I would be fine with this just being like a one-off little storyline. Let's go! 95 on the last man standing. I want to see if they got the calling it in the ring bonus. It doesn't seem to say anywhere, but I'm assuming it did. Rick Rude did a good job slowly building the match. That's good. But yeah, really good match. This went really about as well as it could have. 10 count after Rude Awakening is funny to think about. I like to think he did like some kind of devastating Rude Awakening. Like he like put a metal, he used like a pipe around Terry's neck when he did it or something weird. 99 promo. Yep. Cool. These guys are not going to beat a 95. Oh, that match isn't... We still got some stuff. Okay. I knew this wasn't going to go great, but I figured we could use a match in the middle of the card here that wasn't, you know, bring the crowd down a little bit. But yeah, we need to get these guys cooking because none of these guys will even put them over right now. So we really need to, you know... But, you know, matches like this should help. If we could accidentally get Avalanche to an 85, we could get these guys over, I believe. And then 69 for them just beating up the Steiners and the Nightmares. 89? I will take an 89. Especially with Martel really off his game. This was kind of all Hennig and Savage, which is, you know, not surprising. That makes a lot of sense. Those guys are really good. And their partners, you know... I mean, Martel probably would have gotten like an 80 if he wasn't off his game. $100 for Dusty going up to Sting. Be like, Sting, you gotta win it, baby. You can't lose this title. Did you see what they did to my boys? Did you see what they did to Dustin and Sabu? Sabu, he's like a second son to me, Sting. You can't lose to the NWO, baby. 98, let's go! Holy shit. This is a regular ass match. We gave them no notes. We were just like 16, Stan wins. Thank you, Joe Higuchi. Stan held back and was inconsistent. I don't know, man. We got 98. I think he did a good job. Ooh. 96. Pretty good. That's a pretty good show. Oh, we can't give a speech. I was gonna be like, hey, Ron Simmons. Hey, Ron Simmons and Steve Regal. My bad. Sorry about that. You should have been booked. Oopsie poopsie. Is that our best ever? No, I'm pretty sure Starcade got a 98. Or something stupid like that. I think it was higher. Like a 96 or something. We can check. Top 100s. Yeah, Starcade got a 98. Which was, that's good. I mean, I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but it's pretty good. It's a good show. All right, we're getting right into it. We have Super Brawl in exactly a month. So we gotta get cooking on that. Let's see what we have in the emails. Kawada is charismatic, says Dustin Rhodes. Is he? He is. That's interesting. Because Kawada is kind of known for not being super charismatic. He's kind of known for only ever having one expression on his face. It's interesting that they gave him that much charisma. Manami Toyota doesn't connect with the fans. You should probably write the kid off. Yeah, I don't know about that, Randy. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Seems like she's got pretty good star quality and pretty good charisma. I don't know about that one, Randy. I don't know about that one. Terry Gordy is charismatic. Okay, thank you, Eddie. 300,000 people watch Clash. I was less than Nitro, so that's a bummer. All right, let's get the old Notepad. All right. Super Brawl 1994. I would say the one thing I think we are for sure doing is Steiner's versus Miracle Violence Connection, which is Williams and Gordy for the tag titles. I think we are definitely doing that. And then everything else is like shrug. So, let's see. Stan is the champion now. Let's get a rock. Let's look. Who are our best baby faces? Show me major stars who are baby faces. We got a lot of them. We got Bam Bam Bigelow. We got the Macho Man. We got Rick Rude. We got Rick Steamboat. Sabu. Major star. Scotty Steiner. Steve Austin. The Stanger, of course. And the Warrior. I don't really want to do Stan Sting 2 because I don't want Sting to lose twice to Stan, and I don't want Stan to hold the title for a month. We're definitely going to do Stan Sting 2 at some point, but we're not doing it this pay-per-view. That's probably something we would do, like, way down the road. Like, it's something we would do at, like, Great American Bash or something like that. So looking at these people, it's looking a lot like Rick Rude or Bam Bam. Either one of those. Although Rick Rude has been great for us, honestly, so it should probably be Rick Rude. I think Rick Rude and Stan Hansen is a good match. Rick Rude versus Stan Hansen. WCW title. So then that begs the question, what's the Stanger doing? Sting just got screwed by the NWO. So he should probably be wrestling someone in that group. But I don't know if anyone in that group is, like, that level. But that would also be new people for him to be wrestling. But, like, I don't know. Like, no one else in the group is really... Because Stan is in the title picture. He's a heel, but he's better as a heel. He's amazing at being a heel. Oh, I'm really tempted to turn Vader babyface. I think it would be fun to have him on the WCW side. Also, he would have really good matches against all the NWO guys. So I'm thinking about doing a 6-man tag of, like, Sting, Big Van Vader, and Jumbo Saruta versus 6 NWO guys. I think that would be a fun match. Yeah, let's do it. Him and Sting working together. That'll be fun. So these guys would probably be Kobashi, Misawa, Kawada. That's cool. I'm down with that. Liger Sabu. I mean, that does make sense. I want to see how much we've done that match, if at all. Hey man, have you ever wrestled Sabu? Once, way back in January '92. And no singles matches since then. So yeah, that's definitely like a fresh match. And Owen's probably not really ready for that super yet. So yeah, I'm cool with Liger and Sabu. I would like Eddie to move up into something, coming off of winning that feud. We did him in Regal already, right? They had like a whole thing already. I'm not making that up, right? Oh, Regal has only had one match this year. No, they did not feud. I guess they were both heels for most of this. That actually makes sense. Yeah, Eddie and Steve Regal. That sounds fucking sick as hell. Can we turn Austin heel yet? Didn't we just turn him face? No, he has no recent turns. I mean, we could, but I don't know. We have way more heels than faces right now, so that's not a thing I'm really interested in. I might keep him and DiBiase going. What do we have for heels? I mean, Ron Simmons was the other guy left off the card, but yeah. Oh, there's Terry Funk all the way down there too. Yeah, probably just gonna keep that going. Six. Who is fighting Steamboat? Great question. Great question. Very, very good question. Let me send these guys. I'm looking at baby faces. See, this is one of those things where it's like, damn, I wish I had, like, Arn would have been perfect, or Avalanche, really, but they both lost their feud, so that kind of sucks. Pillman lost his feud. Though we did him and Ricky already. It couldn't be Hennig. It could be Rick Martel, I guess. Although Rick Martel just, like, lost that tag match, so that's not great. Yeah, this is what happens when I don't plan out ahead of time. I mean, Ron's not really doing anything. Yeah, Ron's not really doing anything. This is another one. I'm surprised they've interacted this little. I thought for sure they would have had a match already, but they have not really wrestled that much at all. Because they have both been here the whole time. So we're gonna do Simmons. I'm sorry. Why did I look at Steve Austin? I should have been looking for Ricky Steamboat. He's definitely wrestled Ricky Steamboat. He's for sure wrestled Ricky Steamboat. Yes, 100%. All right, let's mix this up then. Let's do... I think Simmons Austin is more fun. Let's do that. I mean, one of these guys that lost the feud is just going to have to wrestle Steamboat. That's the only thing that really makes any sense. So it'll either be Avalanche, or Arn, or Terry Funk. Has not wrestled Funk in a singles. Has wrestled Arn. It was really good. And it wasn't that long ago. Then what was the other one I said? Oh, Avalanche. Avalanche seems like it would be the weirdest. Why is he not coming up? Does he come up? Do I have to look at him as like John Tenta or something? Yeah, he has never wrestled John Tenta ever. How can we make this work? How can we make this work? All right. Yes, we have not. I kind of just didn't write that down because I was like, oh, we're definitely going to do that. But yeah, we should absolutely do Savage versus Hennig. I guess is Steamboat Avalanche. So I don't love Steamboat Avalanche, especially like Bam Bam is really the person who should be getting a big feud coming off of that. But I don't really have a big heel for him to work. You know what? You could wrestle Rick Martel. That's what we brought him in for. Bam Bam Martel. I'm also now realizing the Ultimate Warrior is not on this card. We should probably fix that. And then there's a lot of people not on this card, honestly. But that's what happens when you have like 200 people on the roster. Like, Cactus should also technically move up to something good. But I don't really have anything for him to move up to. Perhaps we should just turn somebody heel here. We have Cactus. We have Bam Bam. If Bam Bam turned heel... If Bam Bam turned heel, we could, or Cactus turned heel, we could do Bam Bam Cactus, which would be good. Those guys could just fight each other. Like, that sounds great, actually. Oh, we like super did that. That was like that was a 1992 feud. All right, we got to get Warrior on the card. So I think we have to turn, and if we're not going to do, I don't want to do Warrior Martel. I don't think that's a great match. Although neither him and Cactus wouldn't be great either. I don't think. Do we have super workers left? Brian Pillman. That is the tentative card. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, that's 9 fucking matches. Find things for... Who the fuck did we leave off? Arn. Cactus. Pillman and Warrior is a weird match. It is undoubtedly a very weird match. But we need Warrior in there with someone who is a good worker, and Pillman's one of the best we got. Oh, buddy, we didn't book a Steamboat match. All right, I think maybe we should turn Bam Bam heel. Oh, he's better as a heel. No recent turns? Great. You're turning. You're wrestling Ricky Steamboat. That's way better. Bam Bam Steamboat TV title. And Warrior versus Pillman. Or maybe Martel. Who can say? Arn, Cactus, Terry. Avalanche. We have too many people. We have too many people on the roster. There's too many. Yeah, that's a 9-match card. Alright, that's, I think this is a card subject to change, as always, but those are the tentative plans. Oh, and now we have to get right into his episode of Saturday Night. Oh boy, okay, alright, cool. Love that. Let's not do the Southeast. Let's go. Where were we just for the pay-per-view? We were in the Mid-Atlantic. Let's stay in the Mid-Atlantic. But, you know, running a smaller venue this time. Let's go to West Virginia. Richard Morton was moaning about stuff and bumming everyone out. Terry told him to shut up. Thank you, Terry. All right. We are going to start this. Oh, you know what? We need to do storylines. Austin DiBiase. Ya done. Light heavyweight title feud. Thanks to Takada, this is done. Oh, we're just doing everything. Hosaka and Wendy, that's still going. This is still going. Vader Sting. This is just like a never-ending feud. You know what? This is like technically still going. We're gonna take Ron Simmons out of it. But yeah, like Vader, Hansen, and Sting are like the three people feuding. That makes sense. Warrior versus Hennig. Let's here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna add Randy Savage to this. I don't know why I'm doing it like that. And then if we added Rick Martel, it would be easier to do Warrior Martel. But I do like Warrior Pillman. You know what? Let's just end this. Let's just end the storyline, and then we will do Hennig Savage. And we will do. We're committing to it. We're committing to Warrior Pillman. Oh yeah, Rick Rude needs to be in this Vader Sting one because he's actually got the title, or getting the title shot, I should say. Yep, Steiner's Anthony taking care of Liger Sabu. Sabu's already in a majors. Oh, he sure is. You know what? Let's do this then. Add worker. Jushin Thunder Liger. Let's do that. Eddie Regal, that's a new one. Austin and Simmons, that's a new one. Bam Bam Steamboat. And I think that's it. Alright, so let's start. We gotta start. We got a new World's Champion, so we gotta get Stan Hansen out there with Jesse Ventura. Eric Bischoff, go interview him. Basically going to be Eric Bischoff being like, I'm here as the new WCW champion, Stan Hansen. Stan, people are saying you stole that World Heavyweight Championship on Tuesday at Clash of the Champions. Then, they're just going to be like, who's saying that? Come. That sounds like a loser mentality. We didn't steal. We took what belongs to us. That kind of thing. And then Bischoff will be like, people are wondering if you're going to be giving Sting a rematch. Why would I do that? Why would we ever give Sting a rematch? He lost fair and square, etc., etc. And you know what? I don't think Rudy's getting involved. Yeah, this is just going to be them gloating and burying Sting. Ventura, sit down. Sit down. Alright, so that's how we're starting the show. We need to start Eddie and Regal, and what better way to start that feud than having them wrestle? I think that's a great idea. You guys both have crazy tech, right? Oh, yeah. Okay, well, that's easy. 15 minutes. Technical masterclass. Tainted win. For Lord Steven Regal. I think this is just classic way to get a feud going. These guys having a technical match. Very scientific. Nothing heated between the two. Just out there having a good catch-can match. And then that Regal, he uses underhand tactics, even though it was a great sporting contest. That kind of thing. Opener. Well, the promo will be our opener, but that'll be our first match. Alright, here's how we're going to get Ron Simmons going. Ron is going to win. First of all, he is simply going to win a match. B. Brian Blair, you're about to leave, right? Why don't you do some JOBs on the way out? Great, perfect. That's a 6-minute win for Ron Simmons if I've ever seen it. And then afterwards, Ron and Teddy Long are going to cut a promo about how, Steve Austin, he's been walking around here with that United States title. He's been saying he's representing America against these foreign invaders. Well, who's more American than the former All-American Ron Simmons, baby? That kind of stuff. He says he's the best representative of America. We disagree. Simmons wants U.S. title. Great, beautiful, good stuff, good stuff. Let's do... I would like to do an angle with Bam Bam Bigelow and Ricky Steamboat. I guess this would be in the ring with Eric Bischoff. Basically, this is going to be babyface Bam Bam Bigelow coming out and talking about how he got his big win. And, he defeated Avalanche. Now they finally got a one-on-one. And, Ricky Steamboat, you got a big win, too. If you don't mind, I'd like for you to come out here. And, if you don't mind, I'd like to... I know me and you, we're both friends, but I would love to get a shot at that TV title. And then Ricky's going to be like, yeah, man, whatever. You got it. asks Ricky for friendly TV title match. So no real hints at a heel turn yet, but at this point, it is. He's not off screen. What am I doing? At this point, it's still a pretty. It's nothing devious at this point. This is just a face-face match that will launch the heel turn later. Speaking of, let's do a promo. Let's do Big Van Vader. There's like no way Jumbo can speak English, right? Like there's like no way, right? Oh man, someday I'll remember where this is. Personal info? Hey, yeah, no English whatsoever. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's do a promo where Big Van Vader is basically speaking at Jumbo Tsuruta, who will simply be there. And he's basically going to be like, "Hey, I thought it was cool how you didn't accept that interference from the NWO when we had our match on Monday. I think you seem like a pretty good guy. So, maybe we'll work together in the future if you keep it up." And then Jumbo's gonna be like, nodding. I'm nodding my head up and down. You guys can't see that. I'm just nodding my head. This is a very short, very short promo. Big Van Vader. Big Van Vader tells Jumbo he's neat. That's basically what happens here. Big Van Vader. Congratulates is the word. What am I looking for? He compliments. Compliments. That's what we'll call that. All right. Do you think? Well, I don't have to ask this question. I know the answer to this question. Sting cutting a promo. Basically, he's fired up. He's so upset with the NWO. That's Stan Hansen. He doesn't want to wrestle me. He's too afraid to defend his title against me. Well, then someone from the NWO get out here right now. So this is basically going to be like Sting doing an open challenge. This is definitely going to be our main event. And since it's our main event, because I was thinking about doing like Sting Kobashi or Sting Kawada, but if this is our main event, we should probably put one of the good guys in there, so we should probably go with Steve Williams or Terry. Why are you annoyed? We'll have to check that later. He's got a bad... I should have changed... I should have remembered to check all those gimmicks. That's on me. I mean, Sting and Steve Williams is a sick-ass main event. Although Terry Gordy is cool, too. Let's do Sting and Terry Gordy. Why not? Actually, you know what? I would like to keep them going for the tag titles, so maybe let's actually do one of the Japanese guys. Even though it's going to be way worse. Yeah, Kawada's the lowest by a lot. Alright, this is bold. This is very bold. We're going to do Sting against Kobashi. We're going to give them 16. We're going to give it open. And Sting has to win. But I think we will do another DQ finish. Via interference. Let's say Misawa. Yeah, no, Triple Crown not on the line. That's fine. Oops. I mean, yes. Okay. And that means we have to end this show with an angle where Sting is getting beaten up by Kenta, and let's say Misawa. And then let's have Jumbo run out and save Sting. So fighting. Actually, yeah, let's just do fighting on everybody. Fighting. Do like 3 minutes. Let's give Gordy and Steve a match that they can just win, because we got to heat them up a little bit. Larry Z is perfect. I don't care if Larry Z loses. Or Koloff. Larry Z and Koloff. Perfect. Gordy can get the win. Oh shit, we were like almost out of time already. Yeah, I guess I was thinking like, would the Steiners attack them after the match? But yeah, they would. They didn't like the DQ finish. Also, they're the Steiners. What? Of course they're mad. Fight. This is like 2 minutes. Let's go 3. Steiners. Brawl post-match. We have 4 more minutes to squeeze. We are squeezing every second out of these shows now. Gotta use that creative energy, bro. There's no reason to stockpile it. I don't think. Maybe there is. Don't actually take advice from me about it. Oh boy, it's a getting hard to get these people on the show. We gotta hear from either Warrior or Sam. Oh, let's Hennig would be the one that would want the match. So let's give Kurt Hennig. I would actually like to give him a full 6, so let's maybe knock 2 off of this bad boy. Six minutes. Kurt Hennig. You know, Randy Savage, maybe you could beat me in a tag team contest. Maybe you could pin Rick Martel, but you can't pin flawless Kurt Hennig. Randy Savage would never beat him 1v1. Oh, we need to do storytelling. Damn. So this is already Tech Masterclass. I don't want to do it for the main. Ron and Brian Blair makes no sense. Hey, guess what? You guys are telling a story. Get together with Tully Blanchard to figure out what it is, because I'm not... Listen, I don't know. Let's see. I would say we open with Hansen and Ventura gloating, and then you go to the technical masterclass. Yep. Yeah, I guess that's fine there. That's a show. I don't know what this is gonna get, because that main event could get like, you know, that main event could bomb. But I'm hoping to pull like an 85 out of it, just because Sting is so good. So yeah, I'll shoot low on this show. I'd say like an 86 or an 87. I'll say an 87. I mean, one hundo on the promos. That's a good start. We got a good roll for Stan this time. $74 on Eddie and Steve Regal. Why did this get a 74? Just I probably got dinged for no storyline. Yeah, lack of associated storyline. Well, we started one. We got a bad roll on announcing, because this should have done a lot better than a 74. But listen, we're starting a story. We're getting there. We're getting there. $92 on the Hennig promo. And that was with him doing a bad job, so this could have been really good. $75 on this random tag. I will take that. Dr. Death has given us good numbers. Also, Terry Gordy only got a 59, so I'm actually kind of glad we picked Kobashi. Although I don't think Kobashi will give us much more than a 59, but like he's got a lot more, you know, he's a much better in-ring performer than Terry Gordy in the game. Because like Terry Gordy's got like double the pop. 66 for these guys fighting. That checks out. $67. $67 is probably fair for this. Oh, he said his catchphrase. Great. Because this promo is just Vader being like, hey, man, I think you're pretty cool. You're a pretty cool guy. I like the cut of your jib. And then Jumbo being like, oh, hi. Arigato gozaimasu. One hundo for the just Steamboat and Bam Bam being like, hey man, you're a cool guy. You're a cool guy too. You should defend the TV title against me. Okay. People love friendship. $70. That's the oh, they had great chemistry. So $70 is definitely the cap on like 6-minute guy beats main eventer beats mid-carder match, because yeah, that's what they one, that's what they always get, and two, they had great chemistry and it still got a 70. 87, I like that. That's good. All-American Ron Simmons. One hundo for Sting calling people out. Oh, you know what? You know what? Return to booking screen. This is not going to advance the storyline unless I go do that. So we should add advanced storyline to this to get that bump. All right, back to the show. Good catch, thank you. Did not make a difference. did not make a difference at all. Still got a 78. Fuck. That sucks. I was about to feel so smart and be like, haha. Look at me, expert TEW player. Ha ha ha. But no, it did not help. Nothing. No real notes here. Just, you know, Kobashi's not a main eventer. Then a 54 for Sting and the All Japan roster. 86. I mean, that's about what I thought this would get. I kind of knew Sting defeats Kenta Kobashi by DQ was not going to be a great main event, although I did think it would break an 80. I'm pretty let down by a 78, but it is what it is. Damn, it's 10 o'clock already. Nope. Notepad time goes crazy. All right, I think we'll do this Nitro and then call it a night. Mitsuharu Misawa is charismatic. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you. I agree. Goodbye, Chris. Farewell. Thank you for your 6 months or whatever it was. Appreciate it. Marcus Laurinaitis. Any relation? Is there a third Laurinaitis? Not exactly a super common name. Oh, B. Brian Blair. Thank you also for the 6 months or whatever it was. Never forget. It is, in fact, that Laurinaitis. Well, good to know. Crazy to be the third Laurinaitis and be that much less known than the other two. Animal, huge star. John, wouldn't say a huge star, but a well-known wrestling figure. And then you are, like, not even on the map. That's rough. The deal for Sports Channel New England to show Global has 1 month remaining. Thanks? Cool? Japanese names like this are a nightmare for English speakers. Aichi? Aichi? I don't know. We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. Oh, we crushed them. Brother, we are smoking them. It's not even close anymore now that we took Macho Man. Y'all are getting cooked. Who are their, like, I actually want to know who their, like, top stars are now. Who are their major stars? Ric Flair, Big Ball Man, Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake, Undertaker. Shawn Michaels isn't even a major star? That's rough. Well, I can see why we won. We had way more major stars. And their stars. Oof. Ooh, star is even more brutal. Bobby Heenan, who's not even a worker. Sergeant Slaughter, who is a worker, but also, like, bad. he's bad. And then Shawn Michaels, who is the heavyweight champion. Shawn Michaels, the heavyweight champion, 74 overall, is nuts. I mean, we don't need to go into well-known. That's not important. What is important is that we are whipping their ass right now. You know what? Let's do the Southeast. Let's do a slightly different arena. How about that? Let's get out of Alabama. Let's go down to Miami. Oh, I missed the SMW show. Sorry. All right, let's book this show. How do we get Rick involved with Stan Hansen? I mean, he could simply call him out. He could help Sting. Though I don't know if we really want to do, like, NWO tag match. Although we could do a different main event. That doesn't have to be the main event. I think Rick Rude's just going to call him out. I think we're just going to do Rick Rude winning a match, similar to what we did with Simmons on Saturday night. He is simply going to defeat... Hey, Bull Nakano, are you recognizable? No. Okay. Good to just... Not that we were going to use you here, just for future reference, wondering. I don't know, like Thomas Rich. Sure. 6 minutes. Rude's winning. Then he's got to cut a promo after the match, where he's basically going to cut a promo like, you know, Stan Hansen, I used to be just like you. I didn't think, you know, I didn't think the fans' opinions on anything mattered. I didn't care if the company liked me. I just wanted to win a title by any means necessary. But I've turned a new leaf, and now people like you make me sick. Etc., etc. Stan Hansen makes me sick. Alright. Good. Very good. Very, very good. You know what? We had Jumbo save Sting. Let's do the fucking match. Again, probably not the main event, but let's do Jumbo and Sting versus Kenta and Misawa. 10 minutes. I'll give them storytelling. I think Sting just has to straight up win this match. And then we'll do an angle afterwards where Kawada runs out. And he is going to help Misawa and Kenta beat up Sting and Jumbo. And then Big Van Vader is going to run out. And he's gonna help them, and then those guys are gonna these guys are gonna bail. Vader's gonna pick up Jumbo, help him up, and then him and Sting are gonna kind of share a look, but they're not gonna like embrace or anything. This isn't like the full face turn yet. It's just like, hey, Vader's being cool. It's more kind of like that. Like, hey, wait a second. He's being nice. We also need to start Sabu and Liger. We should probably just put Liger in the NWO, I guess. if he's going to be going against the Nightmares and those guys. I mean, I know he's not an all Japan guy, but listen, our audience wouldn't care or even know the difference. So I think we're just going to add him. As if there aren't already enough people in this group. And that's how we're going to get this feud started. We are going to do the Nightmares and who would be the third guy on the team? It could just be Dusty, but that wouldn't be a great match, but like it could be Dusty. Actually, you know what we could do? We could do let's do this. No, actually, let's actually keep this. Let's do Dustin, Sabu, and let's put Dusty in the match against Terry Gordy, Steve Williams, and Jushin Thunder Liger. Fucking crazy match. Fucking crazy match. We'll keep this short. Victor, Sabu, Loser, Jushin Thunder Liger. That's how we'll get this going. I want to do double promos to set this matchup, which is probably too much because we don't really have the time for that, but because if Dusty's wrestling, he's got to cut a promo, baby. Dustin, Sabu, baby, I'm getting in there with you tonight. I'm tired of this NWO. They've been picking you guys off. You guys need backup. I brought my cowboy boots, baby. I'm getting in there. You know, he's just going off, doing Dusty shit. Steve and Terry and Liger, who are all off screen. Please don't stand there. Nightmares tonight. Then I also want to do one with Ventura, where he introduces Jushin Thunder Liger into the group. I guess Steve Williams. You know, let's just put it those two, because everyone else would just be standing there. Just in your head, know that the rest of NWO is there. You know what? Talk about Sabu. Off screen. That'll start this feud. Heat it up a little bit. Okay. We still don't really have a main event. Is Matt Tremont going all the way to Indiana? Usually doesn't leave New Jersey. Okay. All right. Here's what we're gonna do. Main event. We could kill two birds with one stone here. Kurt Hennig, Rick Martel, and Brian Pillman taking on Randy Savage, the Ultimate Warrior, and who the fuck is their third friend? Tremont said to Chattanooga. Okay. Cactus Jack is just kind of hanging out. Yeah, Cactus Jack is just kind of hanging out. Let's put him out there. Absolutely insane match. 16. God, can Pillman pin the Warrior? No, I don't think he can. No, no shot. So instead, I would say we start this the opposite way. I think we have Warrior pin Pillman, and then Pillman is pissed about it. That is how we will start the feud. Those storylines are probably not hot. It's hot. It's not so hot, but it's hot. Alright, well, here's how we'll give the babyface team a promo. That will heat things up. Randy Savage, Ultimate Warrior, Cactus Jack, 3 lunatics, ranting and raving for 6 minutes. Talking about Brian Pillman, Rick Martel, and Kurt Hennig. Babyface team for main event cuts unhinged promo. Okay. Oh, we have 6 more minutes. I would like to get the women on the show. Haven't really been focusing on them very much. You know what? The mixed tag went well on the pre-show, so let's do one on the regular TV. I think that's a good idea. Although we don't super have a feud ready for them. Although they could just team with random. It doesn't super matter. So this would be Wendy teaming with someone to take on Malia teaming with someone. Wendy, you are going to team with your good friend. Actually, you know what? Wendy's recognizable, so she could really team with anybody. This would be a good place to get some heat for Steve and Ron. Why not? This is another strange match, but we're going to do it. Wendy probably has to win because she's chasing Hosaka. Riley, what's up, man? We have 4 more minutes. I would like Eddie Guerrero to cut a promo on Lord Steven Regal about, you know, me and you, we were having a great technical contest on Saturday night. Just scientific wrestling back and forth, and then you went and used underhanded tactics. I thought you were turning a new leaf. I thought you wanted to show everyone what wrestling was all about, but people are right about you. You're a jerk. It's harsh words. Alright, let's put this in a new order. You know what? Maybe we should open with the unhinged promo. What an opening that is. And then maybe right into a Rick Rude match. That's cool. Actually, we kind of need a promo up here. this here. And then that's the show. Actually, you know what? Also, I think I want to move this back to regular. Also open. And then I'm going to change this match to storytelling. I think that makes more sense. Okay, this should be better than Saturday night, although I'm a little worried we're going to get, like, double not enough heat for the storylines of this main event, but hopefully the promo will heat them up. So I'm going to say, like, a 90. 99 promo. Good, good, good. Good start. $70, classic. And then Rick Rude said that Stan Hansen is a jerk. Oh, sorry. Makes him sick. That's different. $79. Okay. This is good. I know a lot of people suggested we should do mixed tags when I said we were going to do the women's division. I don't remember if that was the chat or YouTube comments. It was probably a little bit of both. But yeah, like, this is definitely going to be a way to get them over, because they ain't getting 79s. You know, just Hosaka versus Wendy. $88. Jusha Liger did bad without a script. I feel like he usually does well, so I think we just got a bad roll here. $98 for the Dusty promo. Okay, good, good, good. I've never really thought about this, but now that this is like a babyface faction, and you got like Dusty and Dustin like working together and being friendly again, do you think Sabu is like starting to dress like them? You think he's like wearing a cowboy hat and like cowboy boots? You think he's starting to? Because I had Dusty say like Sabu's like my second son. You know what I mean? I mean, like you think he's starting to dress like a Rhodes? That's dyeing his hair blonde. It's funny to think about. I'll take an 84 on this. I will take an 84 on this. This is, like, that is better than I thought this would do. Because I was like, oh, we got to book Dusty. Oh, boy. Dusty got a 68. He was fine. Oh, you guys... oh, I think he's dressed like Rhodes. Eddie Guerrero got an 80. I will take that. Ooh, Eddie looked excellent and was superb. Well, that's good. I wish I'd given him more than 4 minutes, but that was all we had. 81. Oh, now you guys breaking 80. Okay, all right, cool. But no, seriously, that's great. These guys need to be in 80 rated matches. Oh, we got a chemistry bonus for Misawa and Kobashi. That makes sense. But yeah, 81 for this is great. I'm very happy about that. And then they were saved by Vader? We set him to turn, right? Because I feel like it's not telling us that he's yeah, like it's not telling us that he's hinting at a face turn or whatever. Ooh, 92. Okay, all right. Now we're booking. Yeah, this is really good. And I don't think we got hit with the penalties, or if we did, it did not matter. Nope. The storylines are hot already. That was fast. Turns out when you could just pump out 99 promos, you could get storylines hot real fast. 92. Great show. Nitro's cooking. This is not someone in the wrestling business. This is a dealer at a blackjack table. Wendy Richter is too small. Well, Tully, you know, I think she's a perfectly good size for what she's doing. I don't think she needs to bulk up. Terry Gorey doesn't connect with the fans. Okay, I'm going to forward this email to him. You have fun with that? We got double Wendy Richter is too small. Maybe this is because I booked a mixed tag. But yeah, that is funny. And then our typical numbers for Nitro. And that's it. I think that's the stream. So we got a lot of stuff booked here. We are now, 3 weeks away from Super Brawl? Oh, SMW show, right. Oh, it's not going to be here. I have to go to SMW now. Oh, this was like a show, like a Bobby Fulton and Joey Maggs in a strap match was the match of the night, which is kind of a bummer for us because Bobby Fulton is not someone we're booking, or, you know, not someone under contract with us. Maybe he should be, but listen, man, we already can't fit people onto the show. What am I going to do with Bobby Fulton? Kevin Sullivan beat Tim Horner. These are, like, none of the people I have sent to them. Okay, here we go. Jerry Lynn beat Alex Wait, no, Jerry Lynn is just... Oh, here we go. Taka and the Midnight Idols beat Sean Waltman and Paul Levesque and Billy Kidman. Psychosis beat Chris Daniels. Chris Candido beat Paul Hogan. Super Crazy and Richard Singer beat Johnny Smith and Devin Storm. Yeah, I mean, they're mostly using my guys on the underneath, which is fine. That's what they should be doing. What did Ogawa get? Ogawa got a 42. Ogawa can work, brother. But yeah, that is going to do it for WCW. We will be back next week, possibly running this on TEW 9. I don't know. I'll have to look at how that goes when the full game comes out. But I do definitely want to switch after paying a little bit of 9. So we'll see about that. Of course, Thursday, me and Nick will be doing AEW, where we have to be getting close to Revolution now. We must be 2 or 3 weeks away, maybe, perhaps. I don't know. I don't remember. But yeah, we're actually around the same time of year in that save right now. We somehow synced up. Probably because I'm booking 2 shows a week now in WCW. But yeah, tune in for that on Thursday. And if you're watching on YouTube, thanks. Appreciate it. Drop a like or a comment or any of that other stuff. And that's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.